What's the deal? What's the deal? I can't hear you, fool. I can't hear you. Now it tapped in right now. I can hear you now.
You
Talk
hear
to
me now?
Yes, I can hear you now, champion.
Back again for another episode. As y'all see, choking on this, choking on this gas right now.
There ain't no gas like that. Nigga, shut up, nigga.
Oh, don't even play me like that, player. You know I only smoke the gas.
I got good gas. Wait, did we spark my shit up right there? He stop playing.
Sparking that cookie shit up. Sparking the cookie shit up. Man. It's crazy. Nigga, I gotta touch on one thing. Shout out to motherfucking LeVar Ball. I'm gonna say that because everybody, I won't say everybody, but a lot of people been shitting on the homie. Shitting on him, talking about he don't know what he doing. He a bad parent. This man got one son that went second in the draft, another son that went third in the draft, another son that's playing in the D League. All of his sons are successful in eating. Shut the fuck up about a LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball did something right.
You know what he did right? You know what he really did right? He bred them niggas to be better niggas than he ever could be in life.
Right.
Bred them niggas to be better than he was, better athletes than he was. And I know a lot of people that know these guys from when they played at YMCA and how they always played up. You know what I mean? So like him, like honestly, you have to give him the same praise that you give a Phil Jackson. You know why? A lot of people can coach his sons from the beginning, from the bottom, to get to the league. That is something to praise him about. Yeah, he did it. He did it in you know what I mean? The way he did it, it was wild. We're not used to that. He was a loudmouth parent. He was a parent that got so much. He was so publicized because the way he talked, like the way he talked. You know what I mean? He talked crazy. You know what I mean? He put these big expectations on his kids. He put a lot of big expectations on his kids. And you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you be proud of a nigga like that. You be proud of a nigga that bred those guys. And LaMelo is probably going to be the best thing that ever happened to the league. He's going to open up. He's going to show you guys, and for Jordan to grab him, for Jordan grabbed him.
This is a big move for Jordan.
Jordan grabbed him. So it like now you have your son with Jordan. Like you had your first son. He didn't get Philly. He didn't get Phil. He got a taste of Kobe. He got a little taste of Kobe. Now you have this son that's gonna rub shoulders with Jordan. Shut up. You gonna rub shoulders with Jordan. His first year is gonna be. You know what I mean? I don't put high expectations on LaMelo because I think he has the biggest the ceiling of improvement. He has the biggest window. He's the youngest. He's 6'7". He's been through more than Lonzo has. He's been through more. He's played overseas, played European ball. You know what I mean? Let's talk facts. Let's talk facts. He played European ball. European ball is something different. I'm talking about playing with guys like Ginobili. They've been playing like that since they was 12.
Right. Right.
Come on now. Come on now.
And
Come on now. Come on now. Come
and
on,
on
man.
and on top of that, he don't got that ugly ass sidewinder jump shot like Lonzo. So you know what I'm saying? Lonzo had to fix that, and now he got to start all over. Melo jumper ain't wet, but Melo jumper is more consistent than Lonzo's. Like Melo, and he could get hot. Melo could get hot. He could pull up. You know what I'm saying? He get hot. So his skill level was so high. He can get to the rack. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to. He's a great passer. He's an athlete. He could dunk really well. He's 6'7", 6'7", long enough to play defense. Like he gonna really, really surprise some people that really was doubting the Ball family like that.
He scored 90-something points in a high school game. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it. Hey, look, I'm gonna leave it right there.
I don't even like to talk about that game because I was against Osos and then
that was against Zaya. That was against Zaya. That was against Zaya. That was good. And that was against Zaya. That was against Zaya.
That hurt a little bit.
But shit, 90.
92.
That shit sounds like undoable. Fuck.
Right. Like
undoable, nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all tapped into the High Alert podcast right now. I told the homie we gotta go off course today. I told my boy we gotta go a little off course because we've been missing in action. We've been MIA. And you know we the best podcast popping right now. I'm just gonna tell niggas right now. We got the best apparel. We got the best movement going on right now. We smoking good weed. Good weed. Now let's talk about the shit that really matters out here. We got the third pick, LaMelo. Chino Hills, California. Chino Hills, California. Mr. Ball, you did your job. Now, shut the fuck up and let your boys play basketball. That's it. Now you ain't even got to say shit no more. Now you ain't even got to talk.
He don't got to no more. He got to say shit.
He don't got to talk. He don't got to talk.
They there. They got nigga. They got the rookie contracts. Rookie contracts. 5-6 million a year, 7 million a year for 4 years. They set right now.
They've been set before that. They came from money. They come from money. They come from money.
Understand LeVar ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? LeVar got bread. People act like he's trying to capitalize on his sons. LeVar already got bread. How you think he got him there? LeVar lived in Chino Hills in a fat house way before all this. Come on, man. LeVar was already driving an Escalade. With double R.
Hey, look. Oh, Escalade. Them niggas got double R's on all they shit. Everything.
Before basketball shit. Before basketball.
Wait, they double R now.
Yeah,
they double R now.
Yeah. I'm saying he had fly shit before this. So before basketball, he had a Benz. You feel me? He had his own shit before. Like niggas act like he was just a broke ass nigga that was waiting on his sons to get to the league. Like
hell no, sorry, Bob. He knew they was going to the league for sure.
Right.
You know wait. Who? I have never met a guy that bred they kids the way he bred his kids, his boys. He bred his boys to be nothing but basketball players.
Yep.
So if they fumbled up and did some other bullshit, at the end of the day, you know what they're gonna be? A basketball player. Because that's what he bred them niggas to be. He bred them niggas to do that. You know, he just talk high power because you talk high power when you know what you got. Nigga, if I know I got 50 killers in the back of me right now, what the fuck? I'm gonna talk different. Everybody gonna talk different. You gonna talk different. If you got 100 million behind you, nigga, you gonna talk different. Your talk is different. Your confidence is stronger. Let's stop playing. We ain't gonna play with this game. LeVar did what he was supposed to do. Now he gotta shut up and let his little third round pick son, LaMelo, he's gonna give the league problems.
He's gonna give him problems, and we gonna get back to LaMelo in a minute, but we gotta touch on Man, this election year, I'm more focused on the positive side of it, which is another 8 states, 9 states. Let me see. Yeah, 9 states have legalized marijuana in some type of form.
Yes, sir.
One state in particular, we gonna get on them first because this shit about to be funny as fuck.
Talk to
Nigga,
me.
it's about to be the Walking Dead over in Oregon. Oregon has legalized every fucking drug, bro. Every drug, fam. They decriminalize every drug. Nigga, it's finna be the Walking Dead over in Oregon. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I've been to Oregon. Oregon is actually nice. Like it's a nice, like
Not,
Oregon and Washington. Oregon and Washington is like the same type of state. Like it like nobody don't understand that because it's like right there by each other. I actually been to Portland. You know what I mean? Gresham. Portland is a good place to stay. It's a nice atmosphere. Um, them doing that, you know what I mean? Because they already have like skid row problem. You know what I mean? Like, they already have like every state you go to, every you know what I mean, major city, they have that now. Like that's just what happens. So with them doing that, with them decriminalizing everything, it like they're saying a lot. You know what they're basically saying? That they know they deal with a lot of people that have a lot of problems. They deal with a lot of druggies. They do a lot of so they're just basically saying this instead of paying the prison system. Look at me. Look at me. I'm stupid, but I'm smart. Look at me. Hey, look, look. Instead of paying a prison system, now we pay rehabs, rehabilitation systems. We sponsor them. You know what I mean? So instead of sending these people to jail, we send these people to the rehabilitation center, the real rehabilitation center, not call it a rehabilitation center and it be
free labor.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's basically where you keep the slaves. You know what I mean? And we gonna touch on that too. It's like instead of doing that, let's really rehabilitate these people because they have real problems. They have drug problems. They're not bad people. They just like to do narcotics. The fuck? I fuck with Oregon. I fuck with Oregon. I'm not gonna knock that. I'm not gonna knock that. People looking at that shit like, oh, well, he made it seem like this is okay for you. No, it's just if he get caught with his little shit that he riding around with, that he did just to keep himself from going overboard. Man. We ain't gonna send him to jail for about 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Man. To get some money off that nigga. Man. We gonna really rehabilitate that nigga. Make him sit in there for a 90-day program.
Make him work for free.
Hey, look, the state gonna pay for it. No, but with those rehabilitation systems, with those services like that, it's different. They ain't gonna make you work for free and do all that bullshit. It ain't like jail. Those places are supposed to be something that really puts you on your feet, help you get a spot, help you go get a job.
Help you get
help you get your shit to motherfucking together. Rehabilitation centers. They're the first state that jumped on it, and I'm glad. We're not gonna treat all nigga for nigga just smoking weed. He not really even a drug addict. But they'll treat you like one. You just smoking weed, and it's a problem. They're gonna treat you just like they treat a nigga that's on meth or heroin.
That's a fact.
Rehabilitation, the real rehabilitation. Oregon is good for that. They're good for that. I'm just gonna be real. They good for that because it's like we're not gonna pay the prison system no more. We're not gonna support these private prison systems. They're private. They're owned by private owners that built this shit.
Rich niggas that like money.
Rich niggas. And the rich niggas that we so so happen praise. They buy stocks in this shit, and they do the same thing that the white people do, man. Don't let the niggas, don't let nobody try to, bamboozle you. This shit is it's all a game. Everything is a hustle. Everything like the dice game, nigga. What the fuck? From the hospital to the motherfucking EDD shit. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all think y'all want good game, James? I could give it to you straight facts. Yeah, that's real shit, Ronnie. I'm just gonna tell him straight up.
So the
That's what it is.
legalization of marijuana, the legalization taking place in Montana, South Dakota, Mississippi. South Dakota is legalized all the way. Montana, Mississippi did medical cannabis. South Dakota medical. Arizona legal all the way. DC decriminalized psychedelics. In New Jersey is legalized marijuana. Like
Jersey.
That's man. The
Shout
states
out
is growing.
Jersey, man. But
It's
that's
growing.
it's still little. You got to think about it. You just said like 9, 10 states out of 52.
Yeah, we already had 10 or 11 that was already legal, so it's growing. We had damn near half the country now.
Yeah, okay. So you basically saying we had like 21, 22.
Yeah, we damn near half the country.
We're like 21, 20. Arizona was big. Arizona was a big one. Arizona was a big one. Arizona was a big one because that's, I kind of always look at that like a red state. The red states don't really, what I mean. Montana, North Dakota.
Never thought that.
But those are states that look, you've never thought it because you don't even think about those states. We don't even think about those states. We don't think about Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota. Niggas don't even be counting them states half the time. How many niggas go visit those states? Come on, let's be real, fool. Niggas don't really. I'm going to North Dakota this month, nigga. Never. It's not one of those states. It's not one of those states like that. So, like, for those states to do it, they're small. You know what I mean? They're really not. You know what I mean? So that's just gonna open up to visitors too. You know what I mean? So they legalize weed. You know what I mean? Now we got we got weed friendly people coming. You know what I mean? That's what it really is. Like, and that's how every state really kind of looking at it. If we weed friendly, you bring a lot of Californians out. You know what I mean? Californians don't really fuck with shit that ain't weed friendly. Shit, we ain't smoke weed and we gonna go to jail for weed. We might as well stay in California. Fuck it.
Yeah. Right.
You already know. We might as well stay in California for that shit to go with the hassle and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember getting hammed up and having to crunch my weed, nigga, stump on my weed, shit, and had to go read back up, go buy another sack. Like, now it's like in California, like that shit is like, nigga, I think the police smell weed and be like, man, they just smoking weed.
Oh yeah, man,
they just
smoking.
Hey, look, they said, they be right behind the nigga. They be gassed up in that motherfucker. You hear me?
Gassed the fuck up, and they
look, gas packed up, nigga. You know you smell that motherfucker coming out the muffler. You know what I mean? Hey, look,
right.
That motherfucker gas packed up, tinted up, and all that. Let's stop it.
And they not even tripping. They like, man, whatever, man.
Look, we finna go to. They finna go the other way. They ain't even finna hassle a nigga. They like, man, we know you smoking weed. Look, you ain't swerved. You ain't did no little weird shit. Nigga, get your little weird ass on, nigga. Keep on dipping through these streets. You hear? That's how our police treat us. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm telling you, shit.
Man. Yeah, it's a new day, man. New day. Happy to go through that with the weed. So with the surprisingly some numbers came out. Despite, the whole Democrat Republican thing, one thing I have noticed is that cannabis is like an equalizer or a bridge, because one thing we can agree on. So according to recent reports, 67% of Americans polled by Pew Research said marijuana should be legal, with only 32% in opposition. So 2/3 of us agree that marijuana should be legal. 2/3 of it's fuck with marijuana. That's one thing we all got in fucking common, and the shit is going to keep on growing.
Hey, wait, hey, look, you know, I go to a lot of weed shops, a lot of sessions. Um, what shit? I'm just saying the people that I see, and then my personality too. Weed has a lot to do with my personality. You know, it calms me down. It keeps me, you know, level headed where I can deal with fuckery. Hey,
Yeah,
I mean, we keep
yeah,
you like that. We keep you where you could deal with fuckery. You know what I mean, and then a lot of people are starting to see like I'm telling you, we are trendsetters. So you think you're just walking through the lobby smoking some weed and like nobody like everybody just looking at you like, oh, that nigga's he's a criminal. Everybody don't look
right,
at you. Everybody don't look at you like that. Some people be looking at you like, oh my gosh, I wish I could do the same thing that he's doing. See, like, and it be white people, Mexican people, Asian people, you know what I mean, etc. It be everybody. They just like we are the ones that kind to how do I say it? We're bold with our smoking weed shit. Like we when we smoke weed, we smoke weed. Like we spark up wherever. Nigga, police might
yeah,
be right there, and then we gonna spark up. Like nigga, that's just weed heads. Like real weed heads, they gonna do what they do. And a lot of people are starting to see that. So a lot of people are coming out. They shell and you know what I mean. I smoke weed too. Shit. Motherfucker,
right,
I'm part of the weed community. It's a community now. Like a lot of people just being more free. So that 67% is a lot of people that came out of that closet. Like, you know what I mean? They came out that closet and they just more freely with it because they didn't probably seen somebody and they seen like our music, everything about us is just nigga, we smoking big weed, we smoking big backwoods, like we trendsetters. So like the weed is like it's really setting a trend right now. It's really setting this trend 67-32. Come on, man, you already lost that battle. That battle's already lost. You know what I mean? Because that everybody's smoking weed, and when, like I said, when we go into the weed shops and we go into these sessions, is the variety of people that you see, the age group that you see. It's not just young people. It might be people younger than you, middle age, 60, 70,
students,
wheelchair, whatever.
students,
Like, it's everybody. It's like
teachers,
teacher, everybody. Like you're gonna see the people that you least expect at going to get good weed. You know what I mean? Everybody uses it how they supposed to. My thing is like we talk about weed, we educate people about weed. At the end of the day, it's like how do you use it? How do you use it? Do you use it to, you know what I mean? Does it push you to be a better person? You know what I mean? Because I don't like no lazy ass weed head. Like a lazy ass weed head, they can smoke 2, 3, 4 blunts, then you sleep all day. Nigga, it's 24 hours in a day. Like I smoke a blunt, I'm gonna get to moving around in this motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? And a lot of old people is like that too. A lot of old people is like that too. I see them smoke their weed, you know what I mean? They be moving. They be moving and grooving.
well, that definitely segues into the next topic, decriminalization of marijuana. How's the weed affect the elderly who are prescribed? So the elderly, you just said, the elderly, when they smoke, they be moving around. The reason that is because when the elderly smoke, they doing it to help their joints, body aches, pain, headache, stuff like that. So it be having feeling good. So when they high, they be moving around doing their shit, taking care of their business. And a lot of people are prescribe marijuana over, opioids, things like, Norcos and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
They don't want to take that shit. They rather smoke
Look,
some weed.
the same shit that they are canceling now that you can't even get like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, the same shit they're canceling now. You know what I mean? Because people overindulge in shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you can't overdose off no weed.
Right.
I mean, the only person I ever heard that had complications with weed was motherfucking Rick Ross smoking 20 motherfucking blunts. And you know what I mean? But he was unhealthy. He was
Right.
unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
he was an unhealthy person at that time. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like it wasn't specifically the weed. It probably
Right.
had more to do with the tobacco and the
Right.
way he was taking care of his fucking health. You know what I
Right.
mean? And he was a more heavier guy at that time. You know
He
what I mean?
was. He
And, you know what I
was.
mean? You know what I mean? So it's like with with the weed, like you can't overdose on it. Like you use it how you see fit. You know what I mean? With these Norcos, these Percocets, these Xannies and stuff. You know what I mean? They're telling you take 2 of them a day.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to take 1 or 2 a day. We have to take this, that in a day, and they're really cutting everybody off of it because they starting to see it's like either niggas are niggas gonna jug anything. Niggas gonna make money off of it, or niggas gonna overindulge in it. You know what I mean? And niggas gonna overindulge in with the weed. The weed is really helping everybody. The weed is honestly really helping everybody. Sit, calm down, think. That's what weed tell me every time I do something. Then when I spark my blunt right now, talk to me. Look, I'll tell you. God in my weed, my God is connected to my weed. When I spark this motherfucker up, I tell nigga straight up. That motherfucker tell me, he's like, nigga, stop,
Sit
think,
your
and
ass down.
listen.
Listen.
Look, stop, think, and motherfucking
Listen.
listen. Okay,
That's
baby,
it.
I'm gonna limit. Hey, hold on, baby. Hold on,
Right.
baby. Hold on, baby.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Hold on, baby. I got you. Okay. Look.
Shout out,
Look.
hey, shout motherfucking out to all the motherfucking models and people who helped us with the getting the High Nation Society clothing line to where it's at, man. Thank you for shout out to them.
Shout out
You know,
Tara
shout out,
Williams.
yeah, shout out Tara. Shout out to Tara for sure.
First lady at H&S, man. She's done wonders. I love to speak her name and talk her up. You know what I mean? Everything we got going, man, we got to definitely like speak on that. We got to have our time just to speak on everything that's going on right now. We got all type of new adventures and alleyways cracking right now. The Mr. CEO Ronnie, you know what I mean? H&S 420, the man himself. You know what I mean? We really have made a real move out here. You know what I mean? We made a real jump. I talk about the red carpet events that we did. First time interviewing anybody. This shit natural, man. This camera don't mean nothing to me. I'm gonna be the same nigga regardless. And that's what I always tell a nigga. This ain't no motherfucking act right here. I'm gonna be the same nigga regardless. If you ever met me, if you ever meet me, I'm the same nigga. I'm gonna talk the same shit. This camera don't mean shit. I've been in front of this camera my whole life, man. My whole family. I get to speaking facts out here, man. Let me stop. But yeah, we got to definitely shout out. The reason why everything is orchestrated, and that's my CEO. That's Ronnie. Mr. Ronnie Howard.
Oh man, they playing my boy's mic. They playing your mic. They make
that's 420, and then we got the first lady. We got Tara Williams.
Oh man,
and then we got the politics and broadcast. Then we got the politics and forum. We got Mr. K.
Your microphone is going in and out, fam. Try to hold on. Let me see. Okay, say something. Oh wait, unmute. Can't unmute your mic. Is Isn't connected. Say your mic ain't connected now. Apologize for the technical difficulties. StreamYard is always fucking with us. It's always fucking with us, man. I can't wait till we get back into the studio, man. I'm tired of this streaming online shit. Damn, I can't even get your mic back on, fam. Oh my god. StreamYard always making is your mic connected? StreamYard always making our show end before it's supposed to, man. Oh, you there?
Yeah, look, my shit should be cracking.
Yeah, now it's making you break up every other word. Yeah, your phone
should be back crack.
Oh yeah, it's breaking up every other word. Yeah, it's breaking up everywhere. So, we're going to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to have to cut it short because StreamYard is tripping. It won't let us be great tonight. We had at least another 15 minutes for y'all, but we'll be back actually later on this week, we'll be back. Higher Learning, the podcast to come educate y'all, entertain y'all, make y'all laugh with Tez the Great. You know what I'm saying? Tez the Great out there doing his shit always, as always, making us laugh, informing us. And we will be back later on this week to fuck with y'all again. It's time to smoke again. Eat late dinner. Shout out to the Politicking Forum. Shout out to Caitlin Vaughn. Shout out to Tara Williams. Shout out to the High Nation Society team, all the models and cameramen and camera women and everybody that worked with us. Shout out to Anthony Settles. Shout out to everybody, man. And we're going to see y'all next week. Go grab the clothing at hns420.com. Grab our new apparel. We have some fall stuff, some new stuff dropping. Go to the website, hns420.com, and grab your shirt, man. Support Black businesses.